Sharper still.
That looks valuable. refreshing.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Okay. Hold on. I need to remember to get everything here. Click. There we go. Oh, and I don't have my... Here it is. Whoop. Sorry, everything has been a little bit... A lot of things have happened today, so I've been a little busy. So everything is a little last minute here. But welcome to today's rates. We're going to be working through Wing 3 and then, see how many wings we get done before I feel too uncomfortable making people carry me, so to speak. Or, Oh, right, I need to get the sound turned down on the game, like so. I turn it up so that there's something to listen to while, the pre-stream is going on. Whew. Okay, Wing 3, Bastion of the Stronghold of the Faithful, right? That's the one. So we're going to be going up against some escort quests, the worst quests in any game. And then follow that up with some other stuff. We'll see. We'll take it chill, and we'll be doing it decently easily. Where do I go to? I guess I can just use this one for Lion's Arc. Can even go directly to the aerodrome. Nice. Nice. How are you guys all doing? I hope you are doing well, and that life is treating you fairly. Whew. I'm almost landed. In a second here, I'll be landed, and I'll be good old Mook again. Whew. Cool. So, we have Andor with us, which means we have a tank to help us with the taking over the towers in the escort quest. Let me just see here. If I can remember where things are. Yeah, here we go. So we also have to do the keep construct. I believe that's one that requires some tanking as well, right? It's you have to move it over to some statues at the side, depending on where they are going. Endo says, I'm doing well, just got your last wing 8 cm kill. Now you're only lacking Aura Legendary Challenge mode. Whew. Wow, that's advanced stuff. Crossed fingers for that. I'll pop into the stronghold in a second here. First, let's pull us over into group 2 and then say rates. W3, Wing 3, we need 1 A heal, 1 Q DPS, and we need people to have some KP or have watched videos on each boss beforehand. This squad is being chill streamed over on Mook, over on twitch.tv/Mook Chivalry. There we go. 1 A heal, 1 Q DPS, because you'll be my A heal, Andor, and I'll be your Q DPS. Bloop. KC doesn't need to be moved depending on how fancy you want to be. Oh. Exciting stuff. I don't know how fancy I want to be. Guess we'll find out. Is there an in-game reason this giant portal is here? Because it can take us to... Each raid is represented by these doors down here, and I recognize that this is a raid portal, and I'm assuming that some of it is like you can pass the airships through that to, get them to to raid. Yeah, that's perfect. Cool. And I'm sorry, Andor, but you signed up to be B heal, so that means that you are willing to also do the A healing. There we go. We'll be lacking the DPS for mid strat. It's just for style. Makes sense. Makes sense. And you are probably right. That will be lacking the DPS, that is. Welcome. Awesome. Let's just have you on a B heal and see what happens. Let's not get too fancy. V Mal. Just do pure DPS for now, and we'll see if we can catch another Q DPS. Pyth, do a heal, please. Okay. Bloop. There we go, doing that raiding thing. Doing the raiding thing. Do-do-do-do. Okay, let me just make sure that everything's going well over on the streaming side. That everything is actually live and all that kind of stuff. YouTube is doing its thing. Maybe, probably. Yeah, seems like it is. Good, good, good. Twitch is doing its thing. Excellent. Alright. You think it'll go well-ish, looking at the KP the pucks have? Nice. That is awesome. Alright. So, Pyth, do you mind switching Q DPS? Then we'll have Sumigone be the A heal. Thanks. That is this guy who needs to be the A heal, and this guy who needs to be the Q DPS. Hey, everyone in group 1 right now, I need you to pure DPS. And no worries, Sutur, it happens. Do 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 do. Just DPS is perfect. We just need DPS fill. We just need DPS fill. Okay. Alright. So, everyone in group 1 right now, you're pure DPS. I'll be moving you out here in a second, and we'll get going.
I chose you.
Okay. I clicked the thing away, so I have to figure out which one of these leads to the the right raid one. Stronghold of the Faithful. Here we go. That's the one. Bloop. That means we have to do the labyrinth today as well. I'm very excited to see how that's going to go. Very excited and a little bit worried. Maybe this one should be the raid portal emote. It looks good. Do 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 do.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Do we leave a DPS behind? I heard that there's a strategy to like leave a DPS behind to attack the wolf that comes out of this place. So every time that it tries. Okay, we do. Who will be the DPS taking on wolf behind? Wolf back spawn, I guess. Spawn. Any volunteers? I am doing my best to raid lead this without having actually done it. Perfect. Back walk. I see. Back walk. Cool. We get slowly we'll get all of these like terms down. And so you are going to be teleporting up to the first tower. Do you take a DPS with you or do you go alone? I've seen the guide says that sometimes the A heal, if they're really good, will go alone, and sometimes they will bring a DPS. You'll place the portal. Excellent. The guide was a little unclear. Do we do the entire what's that called? Do we send one group up to tower and have one group stay with Glenna, or do we you know, just send a couple? The guide was like, and then tower does this. The guide didn't actually Mucklock wasn't specific in how many people you send tower and how many people stay with Glenna. Awesome. Okay, so we all go up to the tower, then we destroy everything except for one mob, and then we port down again so that they don't respawn up in that tower. Cool. Awesome. Anything else we need to get done beforehand, or... I think we don't. I think people seem to know what they're doing. Let's just ready check. Excellent. Okay.
This doesn't look good. That's how I do it.
I want these intruders destroyed.
To battle again.
History is being made today, and nothing can get in the way.
You can destroy them safely as long as you don't get too close to the detonator. Follow my lead. Pick up the pace.
Escort quests. Do 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 do.
Reinforcements. Keep them out at all costs.
She seems particularly motivated to keep us out.
What a guess.
Lena! Mine. We're getting destroyed down here.
Yeah, so it spawns these mines, in case someone watching hasn't done this before. It will regularly spawn all of these mines. And portal. Leave one alive. So they will regularly spawn those mines, these that have two areas of effect. The white one is a safe area where you can hit the mine, but not get hit by the mine. And the innermost part of it,
Protect me. I'm about to try
the
something.
innermost part, you will instantly go down if you are in there.
Bring us across. Practice.
Ow.
Lazarus.
Refreshing. That feels good.
Back walk seems to be doing okay. I didn't actually hit the portal. Whoops. I'm sorry, Andor. I was busy looking at other mechanics. I hope enough people took it to actually be... Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, that was a portal for 2 feet away.
I'll follow you.
So it's very important that these Walk Bloodhounds do not reach the NPC guy. And you can see one has spawned behind again.
On the double. Lead the way.
Urge to kill, rise. Take that.
Push the portal, do the tower. Whew. Oh god, I tried to help somebody up and it clicked through the portal instead. Somebody got down just as they got to the portal. I hope we did enough up there. I'm sorry. Well, I'm blaming the person who was who got down.
Here, Glenna. Coming.
That feels good.
Someone get up there and take care of that cannon.
Is there one more tower up there? Yeah, seems there is. So we are looking out for whenever Andor comes down and throws another portal to make sure that we actually do it. Go. And portal. And get out of the portal so we don't accidentally pull it again.
Time and space.
And there is one out there, so that was everyone but one.
I'm not your puppy.
So we're moving back down to protect Glenna. So yeah, you can see people are moving into the white circles, but not into the red circles.
This ends now.
Nice. Very nice.
And the mines will respawn. Whoever gets left behind is going to deal with mine respawns constantly. Which I don't actually see a dot there, so our bloodhound, our backwalk guy might be.
Follow my lead.
Our backwalk guy might be dead. But this should be at the end of it, right? There should spawn like a mini boss here, I believe. Oh well, I think the Guild Wars 2 wiki page sees it as a boss, but people generally don't really see it as a boss. Ah, makes sense. We had Glenna standing just outside of the circle.
I need backup.
And portal to the last tower, it seems. Bloop.
I am death incarnate.
Excellent.
Eat my dust.
That's how amazing I
We're supposed to kill that guy on the stairs, right? So we're supposed to move over to the stairs here.
You're seeing things.
Alright, white kills white, red kills red. Which is basically a little practice thing for later. You can do both. Okay, that makes sense. And I am red this time, so we find the boss that has the same red symbol over it. Whereas those with white symbols go to attack the white one. And it seems like he'll be switching out a little bit here. It's slower on statics, but more consistent. Ah, I see. That makes sense.
on my way.
Ah well.
This is it. Keep watch while I prepare the explosives.
I guess if we'd done towers a little bit more consistently.
Everyone clear? Explosion imminent.
I guess we're GGing. And or GG'd, so I'm GGing as well.
Put on sacred
Feel like if you
ground.
don't know exactly what's going on, doing whatever the experienced player does usually works out.
Whatever it is you're doing here, it's not going to work.
Lazarus will lead the White Mantle to rule.
Ooh,
a
there
new
are
kingdom.
law.
There's nothing you can do to stop his return.
Ah, you GG'd to swap build. Oh well, good thing that there isn't any repair costs and stuff any longer.
We're already dead.
I should put up like 3 things here, right? Like
Enjoy
one
my creation.
here,
The last you see.
there, and there, or something like that. Oh, that one didn't actually go all the way over. They're in between statues, these, right? They're supposed to be in between statues. Yeah, I'll give you permission. I want to learn how to do it, but but it's better if you just make sure it's done right.
Good luck without me.
Ah, we're doing it. It is in between statues and then at the door. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Thanks for clearing that up. Click, click. Okay. Awesome. So in this part, it's about statues lighting up and stuff. Alright, we have to split out, right? We have to actually figure out like 3 people for each of these, something like that. Oh well, we'll figure it out.
You're nothing but a minor
And if we don't, then we die, and then we can always work stuff out again on the other side.
My army is limitless.
Someone touched CM.
What is real? Can you tell?
White.
More.
You are a red one. There's one red phantom left. I guess that's okay.
I have limitless power at my disposal.
I'm red this time.
It's no matter. Repairs are trivial.
We need 3 in each of these, so we should be good here.
Keep your hands off that!
Oh, we only need 2 in each. I think the guide said at least 3, but it might have been it might have been nerfed.
Blow them to pieces!
I have been fixated. By what? Oh, we need to make sure that these balls don't touch the boss. So whites absorb whites and red absorb reds. So I can absorb this one and this one. Because each of them that hits the boss makes the boss stronger. We don't want that. No, thank you. You think it's always been 2, but I guess most people do 3 because there's no point standing outside. Ah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Of course. That makes a lot of sense.
Think faster.
Suffer!
Oof. Nice. And we break, if we can
What
at all.
is real? Can you tell? It's no matter. Repairs are trivial.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess I'm just standing here. Bloop.
Keep your hands off that!
And constructs will spawn, or ghosts will spawn, and we don't want them to hit the core. Or do we want them to hit the core? I don't know.
I've had enough of you! My army is limitless!
It's good.
Blow them to pieces!
Okay, I can grab the red ones this time. Don't touch orb. Oh, like the ghosts. You're not asking me not to absorb the energy things. You're talking about the ghosts that were there earlier. We want them to not touch the orb. And we're staying close to end our next phase. Yep. Yep. Can do. In fact, I'm an expert in just standing near commander. Mostly because I usually am the commander, which makes it always somewhat easier.
Suffer!
Ooh, we're doing this again.
Another!
Ooh. Spicy.
It's no matter. Repairs are trivial.
We need at least 2 in each of these. Excellent.
Keep
And then we want these to not reach the construct's core, right?
More.
Ah, we have to push it. I don't have a lot of CC ability. Or whatever you call it. I guess you just call it CC. Push, push, and drag and that kind of stuff. If only I could access my Warclaw. Make it a lot easier.
My army is limitless. My construct is unstoppable. It's no matter. Repairs are trivial.
2 people in each. Seems we're doing it. Good job.
Keep your hands off that.
My dust.
More.
Ancient fountain.
Whew. Seems like we did it. Woo! Whew. This is my first time here, so I'm just watching these cinematics, seeing what's going on. Ooh. Very nice.
Nice gear.
There's so many mastery points to be fetched from raiding. And again, I mean, raiding is not easy, but it's not hard either. I'm making a lot of mistakes here on my first run of this, but like, this is very, very learnable. It gets hit by, it gets pushed by hits, so it gets pushed like the orbs in what's that called? Su-1 in Harvest Temple. I mean, I guess it's Harvest Temple gets pushed like this one, but you get the point.
It seems I underestimated you.
I don't remember how to do this labyrinth. I watched the video and I got a little confused, and I
need to slow you down.
forgot it again.
I'm clipping your wings. Try not to fall to your death.
Something about finding the right way through the portals, and something about the gazes of the statues.
His awakening.
Oh, there's a druid skip. Well, in that case. Do you want me to do a ready check, Andor? Yes, perfect. Cool, 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 cool.
Refreshing.
There's no way an ordinary mesmer could wreak this kind of destruction. That one for days. Is she
That feels good.
summoning magic from Bloodstone Shard?
Dum, 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 dum.
You're living on borrowed time.
Look for a way forward. Curse you! This pressure plate is just accurate. She's determined to keep us away from Lazarus.
Armored up.
I'm assuming that wasn't on purpose, Andor. This is the one where we jump on top of that one portal.
Stay away from the statues. They'll teleport you to the entrance.
That didn't work. Oh, I'm supposed to dodge down. That makes it so that I don't get defeated there. Ah, I see. I remember that we had to go on top of this. I just didn't remember how to get there. Awesome. Yeah. I'll get the portal next try. Yes. The portal meaning you will do the jump and then the rest of us don't have to worry about being bad and messing up.
I feel so.
Don't make promises that you can't keep.
Refreshing. I am dead.
Curse you.
Oh, I'm supposed to go back to this one, I think.
I don't have enough energy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Vigor, recovery.
Urge to kill rising.
I see another
I have eyes everywhere.
portal beneath me, so I'm assuming that I'm grabbing that once. Once it opens. Oh, don't take the portal, it failed. Cool, 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 cool. Then I guess we're just jumping down here. Where did you go, Andor? Did you go in this direction? Nope, not that direction. So there's one. There's two. There's back to three. There's over here. There's Dutch roll off. Not quite. Oh well. I'll learn sooner or later. I'm feeling a little better because I watched this at some point on... I don't remember, I think it was one of the Swedish guys. I think it was either Paraxona or... Oh, nice. Somebody got through.
Who wants to die first?
Oh, somebody disconnected. Seems we have a DC. Don't worry, not even half of the decent people know Twisted Castle well enough.
Who wants to die
Well,
first?
that makes me want to know it. Nope, they're back. Perfect. I watched all of the videos, and while remembering all the others, my memory is slowly disappearing. I don't remember what to do on Sarah.
What are you waiting for?
TC is always a shit show. Most people in statics just always do the same button they always do, so they never really bother doing the other ones. Ah, makes sense. You're guilty of it as well, you only kind of know the skip. Again, that makes sense.
How does it feel to make it so far, only to fail?
Yeah, same, only learn a different way for Crow Tournament. Yeah, I get that. What tournament? Wait, Crow Tournament? Did somebody do a tournament on getting through these the fastest or something like that?
How does it feel to make it so
2
far,
right,
only to fail?
3 left. Ah, as in when we have to move platforms. Yep, check. Crow is Chaos Open Rating, where you do all 7 wings with a randomizer. Was fun to watch, apparently, but horrible to play and prepare. Chaos Open Rating. Ooh. Chaos Open Rating. Oh, people want to go. Let's just ready check.
What are you waiting for?
Commander committed to the weird side. It's true, I did. I committed to the weird side. I didn't think about it.
The Tyria you know is about to change. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
How about you?
That's how I do it.
Yeah, I need to stop turning it that way. It's moving so weird. They really did this better in the End of Dragons thing. I guess they learned how to make things move properly when you hit them.
No idea what you're meddling with.
Strong.
Surrender now, or face an eternity of suffering.
Whew, okay. I'm a little quiet because I'm concentrating on mechanics and stuff. The less you remember of anything, the more important it is to give it your best, right?
Your death will bring him life.
Oh, okay, only one of us gets it. That's my bad. My bad.
What are you
I didn't click the thingy.
Health, vigor,
Refreshing.
recovery.
Whoopsie.
Agony, torment, pain.
Strong.
Whoopsie doopsie. I'll do more clicky. A slow 5. I can do that, probably. Move to this side of this one. Can't hit it in. Good. Oh, 7.
No! What are you doing? No! What are you doing?
I am dead.
No! What are you doing? Don't you dare!
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was basically going like, oh, okay, it protects from massive attack, which means I should... And then, you know, the attack happened. Thank you for following, Sujak. You are seeing me at my worst, so for following while I'm at my worst, I assume you also get to get me at my best when we're doing some of the challenge mode fractals
Your efforts are in vain.
and stuff like that. Oh, thank God I'm not the one with the button right now. Excellent.
Recovery.
My power is limitless.
It's okay, better than you can play. I like to say it like this. I am not a good gamer, but I am an experienced gamer, which means, you know, I believe that anyone with practice can do what I can do. I don't really have a talent for doing this. I'm not very, very good at any of this. But,
For hundreds
Uh-oh.
of years we have hidden in plain sight, living in your cities, manipulating your politics.
okay, hold on. I'll finish that anecdote in a second here.
Strong.
Soldiers, farmers, scholars, all swearing allegiance to the cause, all waiting for the moment to strike.
There's one to remember me by.
Okay. Move to the side. We're doing the thing.
Our time is now. We rise from the shadows to claim
Okay.
what is ours.
Okay.
He is almost complete.
Easy.
Even if I die, he
Oh God.
will live.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, whoopsie. We did the hardest part. Easy. Oh well. So what I was saying, as I was saying, I don't see myself as a good gamer. I don't see myself as, you know, very good at video games in general, but I have a lot of hours in video games, which means I do have experience, and that can cover for lack of, you know, skill. So I can do a lot of standard stuff, right? I had forgotten that the construct was going to make the big red circles for us that we had to split out for. But like, big red circle split out. I've known that. Oh, Actually, I just... One of my very, very recent achievements is one of my characters got the 13th year birthday. You know, it's 9 days ago that Guild Wars came out, 13 years ago. Crazy, huh?
How does it feel to make it so far, only to fail?
So, yeah, I've been playing since the beginning. I have /H 2,889 hours in the game. And in case you were wondering how much of a one trick is, 1,549 of those hours are on this character. So about half my total playtime has been on this specific character. I have to check. There's 1 minute until pre-rolls get activated if I don't run some ads. But we're in the middle of a boss, so I'll just run 1 minute of ads to make sure that you don't miss the boss when we started here in a minute's time. So I've started them now. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you in 1 minute. We are probably going to start the boss before you come back, but you won't miss much. You'll only miss like the boring start where we're just moving platforms. Ready check. Okay. We'll go over to this. Oh, that already basically went in. Yes. Guess my help is not needed. I guess I'll just stand here and hit the bloodstone shot a little bit.
You will answer for that. No! What are you doing?
Right.
Don't you dare!
We're getting very proficient at that.
Refreshing.
No! What are you doing?
It's a very cool construct that she's made of herself here. Does look very nice.
Surrender now, or face an eternity of suffering.
Refreshing. That feels good.
Twitch being hostile with ads, etc. You're even making your own scripts to combat the ads. Ooh. I mean, it's important to remember that the ads is what makes, you know, Twitch able to happen. Twitch is losing a lot due to having to, you know, streaming to so many people requires a lot of bandwidth.
Efforts are in vain.
But thank God I'm again not the one with the ambient magic thing. And also watching ads supports the streamers and stuff like that. So I kind of get why there is this amount of ads. And you know, there is Twitch and YouTube hostile with ads, and then there is, you know, those platforms that have like 70 gazillion ads everywhere and you have to close them down the second you touch them. The ads intrude right at the best parts, like when you're answering questions. I mean, they shouldn't, since I manually control the ads on my stream. So that 1 minute of ads, for example, you shouldn't have ads when I'm not actively pressing the button. So the only ads you should have had since we started raiding should be that 1 minute of ads that just happened. Did you have ads at any other points during the stream? Because if so, that's bad. That's Twitch not doing what they're supposed to do.
Soldiers, farmers, scholars,
You can automate the ads. If streamers automate the ads, then, you know, 2 ads automatic. When did that happen?
Another.
Our time is now. We rise from the shadows to claim what is ours.
Refreshing.
He is almost complete. Even if I die, he will live.
Thank God I actually made that last part.
It's good.
Bow before me.
Right when I started answering questions before this round.
I'm everywhere. You
Okay,
can't
we're
hide.
turning that one into that one. And then this one we want to
My
get.
power is limitless.
That's the rift. Ah, it's because they're not allowed to touch those circles either. Makes sense.
Bow before me.
Oh, we get pulled in automatically. Cool.
I see the
good.
pattern at last.
More power.
Oh, I'm assuming the circle is the one over there.
I'll stop at nothing.
That looks good.
Whew! We did it! Okay. I'll just watch this, then I'll get back to you, Sue Jack. Whee!
That looks valuable.
Ooh, very creepy place.
What happened? Oh my. I see you've made a mess of the place.
Very creepy place.
Caused a lay rift reaction. That would explain things. Congratulations on silencing a high
Thank you guys for sticking around.
When you're all done high-fiving and backslapping each
And
other, you
nice
head down to the
Vimal.
stasis chamber.
What's in the stasis chamber?
Go see for yourself. All I
Um,
can say is that I think we have a problem on our hands.
right when I started answering questions right before this round. So before I said that I was turning on an ad, just to make really clear where it happened, because I did press, you know, send 1 minute of ads, which means you should get about 2 ads, right? Right around that point, because, you know, if I don't send at least 3 minutes of ads every 60 minutes, then Twitch enables it so that whenever someone joins the stream, they are going to be getting additional ads, basically. They're going to get ads as soon as they join, pre-roll ads, they call it. So I'm making sure to always, you know, not let that happen. And it seems my healing sigils aren't working on my legendary when it's supposed to heal 360 radius and crits. Wonder why I'm a Reaper. Oh, that's a good question. I'm assuming people like Moxie and stuff. Stasis chamber is hot to the touch. In the recess in the center, accommodate a body, charge bloodstones, lay energy. Ooh, this is so cool.
We caused an unstable reaction when we
Oh, I
destroyed
can get the
blood
White
stone
Mantle
shards.
portal device now.
Did Lazarus
Excellent.
escape? Or was he killed in the process? What happened here?
Okay. We are going to go for the next wing as well, I think. We haven't been online for that long. We can definitely do another wing. But I really need to go to the bathroom. For some reason, today my body is just like, hey, no, you need to do stuff. You can't just sit here. So I'm going to roll 3 more minutes of ads here while I go to the bathroom. You guys, stretch, get something to drink, do all that kind of stuff. We'll put up another group for Wing 4 once I come back. And, we should be back before the, we shouldn't be beginning anything before the ads are over. So thank you guys for sticking around. I'll play the 3 minutes of ads and I'll be back in just a minute myself. And subscribers, thank you for subscribing. You get exclusive chair stream as a reward. There we go. Okay. So what have people been saying while I'm away? 360 sigil of water. Base heal. Hey Connor, thank you for following. Welcome to the mooks. Nice to have you. That should be Reba. There's 360 healing. What is nothing? There's a percentage of person set amount. Let me see the other sigil. I have 2. It's per person. Alright, so we're going to be putting ourselves up for Wing 4. Rates, experienced, and of course this is my first time doing this at all. And I need 1 A heal, 1... Q DPS. I don't remember what HK stands for, but you mean the we have to push that guy in and make sure that he stays in there? Right, it's Gorsel, that's the last boss of this one. Hand kite. Honestly, let's have you do the DPS with hand kite then. It's nice to have an experienced person on the specialized roles. I'll look for 2 A heals. Oh, it's Deimos that's the last one. Ah. I might have been watching the things for the wrong wing. Isn't this chessboard and big centaur man with all the spears and... I don't remember the last one. If you write exclamation point add-on, Connor, then you'll be able to get the link to the GitHub. It's called Squad Rolls, I think. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, Deimos is the first boss. I am thinking of the right one. I just forgot that Deimos was in there. Yeah, welcome. Shadow, A heal and Tiole Q DPS works for you guys. Oh, A heal, Tiole pure DPS works for you guys. Shadow, loop, A heal. And Lakoa will be our Q DPS, not ADPS, Q DPS. Excellent. Let's not hog all the thieves. Just need DPS to fill. And Lakoa, you do the Q DPS thing. Excellent. Weapon swap to Sigil of Water and Sigil of Life, so it won't fully heal or for low level players who are just starting. So it won't nearly fully heal. Cannomgene Guild Wars, thank you for following. Welcome to the MOOCs. Hope you enjoyed here. You are about to see me at my worst. See me when I do new stuff that I've never done before. So if you like me at my worst enough to follow, then you will definitely deserve me at my best. Which is probably when we every Monday do convergence challenge modes. We do the full runs to make sure that as many people as possible can get through some of these very, very rewarding and on the grand scale of things, easy types of content. Get more people interested in what's that called? Instanced content in general, because Guild Wars 2 makes some really good instanced content, and it's a shame that we have very terrible tools in the game for actually helping new players into it. Welcome. Boop. Boop. Okay, so I wonder which... I see those spears. I'm assuming that it's this one. Any chance of doing the 3 Silver Wastes mastery bosses? The Silver Wastes mastery bosses.
Now that you're here, we can explore this place.
I see someone's a bit impatient. You think there's something important here?
Isn't it obvious? I make a discovery, I'm gonna investigate the heck
Oh no,
out
wait,
of
Silver
it.
Wastes is
Can't wait till you see
before
what I
Open World,
found.
right?
Where exactly are we?
Good question.
Which one are the
I don't
mastery
know,
bosses?
But the answer is most certainly around us somewhere.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been in Silver Waste at all. And when I say a while, I mean... a while.
I feel strange.
But I mean, sure, once we're done raiding, I don't mind doing a little bit of Silver Wastes. Not too much, but I don't mind doing a little bit. Okay, I remember the other two bosses okayly, but I don't really remember this guy. Executioner, Demolisher, Annihilator. Legendary Modern Executioner, random Amber Sandfall when... Oh, I mean, those aren't really something you do, I don't think. They just kind of appear as you're doing random, like, Silver Waste stuff, right? As you're doing the Reba farm, so to speak. Ooh, there's a... Nom nom, condition damage, love it. For guard, I always brought fire fields as the best. Pros DPS maxing, yes, but guard doesn't really have finishers to use the fire fields. We'll have enough DPS, CDD, 5k DPS, combo fields, theory crafting. You want to get 50k DPS? I will get 50k now if we have stab for greens. Hey, Andor, if there's any mechanic where I can get the entire group killed, could you remind me? I can only troll with the red if I get it. There are an arcane, maybe stand in the group with the red. I mean, okay, I can definitely stand at like, oh no, there's a big thing on me, I should move out from the group. I can handle that. I can handle that. You can bait the red if you are the furthest away. Ah, okay, then I'm never going to get red because likely Andor will pros max it and be doing it. Doom doom doom. How do we start this boss? I don't remember how to start the boss.
All right, lead the way.
What did we do that just started the boss? Oh, it starts back here. I see.
Whoa, that feels different.
Yes, you talk to Glenna. That makes sense.
Do you see that?
Glenna, when you say do you see that, do you mean the gathering of heroes already standing on top of the boss? Ooh, wee.
I'm hit. Keep away from me.
Having trouble.
Out. Oh god. I didn't think the red would still be on me. I'm like, at some point it should get off me, right? But it didn't.
I appreciate the help. Shot. That's it. Now that's a combo.
Out.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Huh. Ooh, it's the Eye of Janthia.
I'm over here.
That looks
On the
valuable.
way.
We need to talk.
Be right there.
Oop.
All right, lead the way.
I can almost make it up this hillside.
Of course we'd have to find a dead.
Hold on.
I see we're late to the party.
Totally not my fault.
Was late with Louise coming.
I feel like I'm very much the slow mander right now.
What was that?
Okay. Why are we gathering here? Is there a Mesmer portal coming? Or is it just because, you know,
What
we're waiting
mysteries have we
for
uncovered today?
the guy to do their thing so that we can just walk through it?
I swore to myself I'd never go back to jail, and yet, here we are. This one's for you, Serentine.
Bonk.
I feel like we've stepped into someone's board game.
Oh, it's the chess person. So the claim removes orange tiles. We have to not stand on orange tiles. Dispel and protect does stuff. Those 3 people do the hard work, the rest of us get carried. I think Muglock basically said 3 people needs to have skill, the rest get carried for this one. And I am okay with getting carried. Okay. I'll just ready to check. Have you done many legendaries in the game? Many is probably a bit much. I have half a set of my like equipment here. I'm almost finished with the another part. I just don't like the experience. I have my legendary weapons for this necromancer. I have a legendary backpack. I have a couple of legendary. Oh, we're fighting.
That to happen.
Hold on, I'll be fighting now. It's gonna protect the first time the ad comes here. We're doing something like when the ads reach the other side, they become big stuff and we have to kill them, right? Something like that.
Look out!
Safe spot. Yeah, that's the ad. Ooh, we need to have claimed this. And somebody did claim it. Good, 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 good. Wow. That was significantly easier than I thought it would be. I mean, again, as Muglock said, I guess
What was that?
3 people need to know what they're doing and the rest of us just get carried. And that seems to have happened. And I hope you guys in the group will excuse me as I watch some of these cinematics. They don't really have any story, it doesn't seem like. They just kind of add a little bit of flavor, I guess. To be honest, this group is not good for learning bosses because we are the skip mechanics, so we just do them fast enough to skip. Makes sense. But in my experience as a commander, that happens very, very often. There are many encounters also in the strikes and stuff where I just don't I don't know anything else than... Oh yeah, you're right. Wow, 46, 38, 30... You're right, we have Omega DPS. Still a good feeling to kill them for sure, I guess. Yeah, and I mean, I still get the experience of, in that boss, I still had to walk around like 2 times. 2 times I had to be like, oh no, the ground beneath me is becoming spears. I fixed it, woo, I saved the game. You know? I had to be like, okay, I'm standing here, now I have to do like this. Raiding, so difficult. Getting carried makes everything so easy.
Confuse.
A thousand cuts. Another.
Whee! Shouldn't we be standing on his rump? I think Muglock was like, always stand on this guy's ass. Hit him in the ass. Fairly certain. Fairly certain Muglock was like, then he throws spears, but if you're in his ass, it doesn't matter. Then he does wipe sweeps, but if you're in his ass, it doesn't matter. Then he does blah blah blah, but if you're in his ass, it doesn't matter.
Reap the whirlwind. The compact is sworn.
Something like that. And when you want to have a fast group, you get absolute noobs. Oh, yeah. So, push human into shield so that we can kill other guy. Right? Other guy should be outside of shield. I almost know what I'm doing in this.
Hurts, doesn't it? Compact is sworn. Contract accepted.
You're kidding, right?
It's a big red one, but like... Oh, I was the other part of that. He had to stand on top of me, but I should have moved out from the group with that. I could see the big red one, but I couldn't see my own little small thingy-mabob. So I should have been moving out from the group there, so that the big red one didn't have to hit the group. Yeah, I see it. I see it on the other people there. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. We are getting there. Am I the other one? I'm not. Okay. Those two are walking out, and we are making sure not to stand on top of them.
Contract accepted.
Sharp blades, sharp line.
It's not me, so I'm staying out. Whew. I'm learning these mechanics. A little. I'm fixated by him, but that just means I need to make him come out, right? Yeah, there we go.
Rocket punch. Leave me be. Rise and serve.
Okay. I am not the other part of that. Okay. Staying away.
What have you done?
Still not the other part of that.
I am dead.
Again, not me.
Armored up.
Compact is swift.
Sharp blades. Sharp.
I'm fixated. Ah. Don't hit me, Samarok. Ow. Nice. Whew.
Have you come to crawl inside my head? Join the others?
That looks valuable.
There's no more room.
I think I should also loot that, right? Loop. The mid-encounter cinematic. Nah, that's fine. That's fine.
You'll melt away.
Thanks.
Leave.
But
now,
I'm
or
good.
you'll make him angry.
So this one is the one where we're getting sent down below to do something with the chains to fight the... to release the boss so we can kill him. The only important thing is not to step in oils. Right. Something about leaving the oils or the walls or something out here on the edge so that people don't risk getting hit by them. Thanks for being here. So we just need to say, oh, rates, right? Rate experienced, wing 3 at Deimos. Bloop. This is Deimos, right? We unshackle the prisoner and then we fight Deimos. I might be wrong. Might be one behind. Oils will spawn on group and get bigger if you step on them. Ah, it's one of the classic. Don't step on the mechanic because the mechanic becomes more dangerous. Americans love this boss. I think Americans would hate this boss since they wouldn't be able to avoid stepping on the oil. They'd be like, ooh, oil, ooh, 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 it's getting bigger. Ooh, more oil, more good. Ooh. Nice. Welcome. Let me also say one thing, right? We are getting lucky with having a group that's doing this well, doing this much damage. But also, all of these people joined a group that doesn't even require kill proof. I'm looking for a group that either has kill proof or have watched videos on each boss beforehand. So, like, there are nice people out there, is what I'm trying to tell everyone, that will join a group that doesn't require kill proof. We got another try hard. Nice. And I believe that some of these people joined the stream because of the group rather than the other way around. We've seen a bunch of people chat at the beginning. This is a beginner group, Nova Carey says. I mean, you say that, but they are just through the entire thing. 0 KP groups are more fun most of the time. That's probably true. I've never actually asked for a lot of kill proof. But I believe you. I also think there's a thing where... So, one of the first streams, about a month or a month and a half ago or something like that, I did one of the first Guild Wars 2 streams I did on this channel. And what I did was I wanted to try Kaining Overlook challenge mode for the first time. And that stream took 10 hours. Well, I wanted to do both Kaining Overlook and Sunlight Jade Junkyard and Etherblade Hideout. But after 10 hours of Kaining Overlook, we got it after 10 hours. Andor was here for that. Andor's been one of the very, very loyal viewers for this. But after Kaining Overlook, I didn't have any more energy for the rest. But we did it. Anyways, the point is that we made it. People were leaving. Basically, while I was requiring kill proof, people were leaving after 1 or 2 wipes every time. So we had to spend a lot of time. I think 8 hours, 7.5, 8 hours or so of those were waiting for new people to join the group. But the last like hour or so, we changed things up. The last hour or so, we changed things up to make... Ooh, hey Deimos. How you doing? What was I saying? We changed things up, so instead of requiring kill proof, we said this is a progression squad, you know, no kill proof needed, blah 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 blah, and that really just made people stick around for a couple of tries, and we did like 5 or 6 tries or something like that, and by then people had, you know, understood the assignment, so to speak. By then people knew what they were doing, and that meant that we just nailed it at that point, right? So a lot of the stuff we didn't even really have to think about after that. Moxigov says, you personally... someone says something... Oh, sorry, I'm focusing between reading chat and actually focusing on the boss. It's not too fair if I... Who the heck is Saul D'Alessio? I know who Deimos is, it's the brother of Ceros, but who is Saul? Are we better calling Saul? Oh, he's the seal guy. Okay. I personally play every boss like 5 or 10 times a week. Not for rewards, but because I enjoy playing raids and stuff. That's also why you joined my group. But you stayed in the group because of the stream. Personally never met a more chill and nice streamer before. Thank you. That means a lot. Frankly. I do want to help. Oh my god, the oil is expanding. The oil is expanding! I do want I think we have a lot of very, very, very nice people in the Guild Wars 2 community, but we also have a hard time figuring out what we want to... we have a hard time figuring out how to help new people get into the community, and I believe in the longevity of this game, and I believe that we will more easily keep it going if we can somehow present a community that helps people get into it. And so that's the purpose of these streams. And Pixel Set says, well, if groups ask for kill proof, the chance of them being toxic is higher because they... I'm trying to not stand in oils here. Because they expect something from you, and if you don't fulfill that for whatever reason... Yeah, I agree. I'm sorry, I got down in the oil. I'm probably going to oil everything up here. I'm so bad. Oh well. And if you don't fulfill that for whatever reason... Yeah, exactly. People get very, very like... Oof. Deimos secret basements. Do not touch my oil. Soul touched the Deimos oil. Kill proof guys want perfection. Yeah. And I think there is a space for that, right? I think it is fair to want... I think it's fair to go like, okay, I'm doing this every day, I just want smooth runs, and the best mechanic we have for that in the game right now is asking for kill proof. it's the only way we really have to ensure people have some sort of skill. But like, I think we should, the game, not the community necessarily, but the game should learn from how Final Fantasy does it, and should make an effort to help the community do that as well. In Final Fantasy, you have these progression queues that you can join. You can basically become a static very quickly with people you don't know, and it just works out really quickly.
The Mossad betrayed us.
So it's one of those
murdered
things.
My men, and then dragged me to this
Yeah,
place.
cinematic time. Hydrate while cinematic.
I've been trapped here, tormented by my own demons, paralyzed by the shame of selling out my people. The Eye kept me alive and used my guilt to try to break me down, force me to be the Mersad's puppet. Now,
Those are a lot of scars. Nice. Nice. This will be your best Wing 4 in a long time. Oh, I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. This was as smooth as you can expect anything to be ever. The issue is having kill-proof doesn't mean being good. That's high kill-proof groups are so toxic they expect good people that are technically should but aren't. Yeah, I think you're right. There is something like, it's easy to get carried a couple of times, taking a little bit slower and then just joining in kill-proof wanting groups, right? And it just, yeah, it doesn't really work. You did that boss 100 times and never saw that cinematic. Makes sense. When you're just optimizing for time, you easily don't get it. K3 is a flawed system, sure, but you need something to match players of similar experience levels, and kill-proof is just the best option we currently have. Yep, I agree. I agree that it's the best system we currently have. And I think, you know, again, that's why I'm saying I'm okay with people wanting to do kill-proof, right? I think it's a fair want to try to get good people, and it's the best way we have to do that, but it is also... especially when you see groups, right? You see some groups that put up their groups and they're like, hey, we're just doing normal... Let's see if we can find one now. Okay, it's nice. Right now there aren't one. But sometimes you see people that are like, daily normal mode strike. Have 250 kill proof, and you're like, I mean, okay, that's fine. Tell me that you don't want new players to play this game. Right? I'm up for Wing 5, but I have not watched the videos for it, so you'll have to carry me even harder. XD. I only prepared for 3 and 4 this time. Makes sense. So we should call it with the rating here, do something else, and come back to it another time. Let's just do Greer challenge mode. Oof. Yeah. Let's do those another time then. You ask your pucks to be good. Works most of the time. Yeah, I think that's a good one too. If you just write, please know what you're doing. A lot of people have a lot of shame in this life and will just go like, oh, I don't know if I know what I'm doing. I better just not join at all. To be fair, you get strike kill proof a lot easier than raid kill proofs. You mean the the ones for Icebrood Saga, but the kill proofs you want for End of Dragons are legendary insights, and you only get the easiest way to get legendary insights is by doing raids. So when strike missions say like have 250 kill proof, and that kill proof is 250 legendary insights, and you go, well, I mean, somebody can have done a lot of raids and know nothing about the strikes they're doing, right? But because legendary insights is the only way to do it, and let me just say, unless you're actively doing challenge modes, you can get 1 legendary insight per challenge mode strike each week. But otherwise, the way to get weekly... There we go. If you do 4 out of the 5 normal mode strikes, you get 1 legendary insight. So, yeah. Kill proof for tokens or coffers. It depends a little bit. When you're doing challenge modes, it becomes the coffers. If you're doing normal modes, it's legendary insights, basically. If you want to open your coffers, you can go to, is it kp.me? It's like there's a kill proof third-party website. I've never used it because I cheat. I'm a commander. I don't need to show my kill proof. But if you're not a commander and you need to show kill proof, you can go to a website and you'll get like a 5 or 6 string of letters. The raid kill proofs are the tokens. Yeah, that makes sense. You also like... It's the unidentified fractal essence when it comes to fractals. Unstable fractal essences. These, and they will ask for like 25,000 of these sometimes. Where it's like, okay, but you get... By doing challenge mode strikes, you get like 50 of these or something for doing a single challenge mode strike. So getting to 25,000, it's like, okay, you need to have been doing this for months. Daily to get it. It's a lot. You have that KP me thing, but it doesn't work properly, you think, in coffers, except for Wing 8. Huh. I don't actually know about that. Let me tell you all a secret here. So, I ask people for kill proof, and when they show me the little sentence thing, I'm just like, okay, if they said that in chat, then it's definitely true. So I never check people's kill proof. I just go, yeah, it's probably right. It seems right. Elemental Freak is raiding. Welcome. Should we call you freaks? Elementals? The elemental freaks? What do you want your community to be called, Elemental Freak? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've just been doing a couple. Freaks. Excellent. Welcome, freaks. We've just been doing Wing 3 and Wing 4 of the raids. And I have not watched any further raid guides. The Freak Show. Ah, that's an excellent way to say it. I've not watched any further raid guides than this. So we are probably not going to be doing any more raiding right now. Maybe we'll switch over to doing some... Let's see what the daily strikes are, right? So, yeah, I'm not doing harvest mode. Challenge mode, harvest temple. But we can do challenge mode Cosmic Observatory. Again, Cosmic Observatory to me is the perfect strike for new people to learn challenge modes. Because it's difficult enough to be called a challenge mode, but it's so easy that anyone who's very experienced in challenge modes go like, you know, we definitely shouldn't, you know, it's so easy, blah, 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 you know, a little bit of that elitist attitude of it's too easy, it doesn't really give me the experience I want. But I see it as the, Cosmic Observatory is to strike challenge modes what High School Musical is to musicals, right? People who really, really love musicals will rarely be like, oh yeah, High School Musical, such high quality, such blah, 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 blah. But it's an easily accessible pop culture musical that helps people get into musicals. And it still is a musical and deserves to be called a musical, right? Cosmic Observatory is the same way. It's too easy for people who really like challenge modes, but it's challenging enough to be a challenge mode and let new people get into challenge modes, basically. Commanders are just happy. Oh, let me just get that other one too. I've been playing this game for years, and I can say 90% of the time you don't need the kill proof. You join the squad and say you know the mechanics and ask for a chance, and more times than not you get a chance. Commanders are just happy you communicate. Yes, I agree with that. I think it's worth doing those kinds of things and taking those chances, and I think it's one of those things where to be a person willing to join a group that doesn't specifically say you they want you there, it makes it so that people who are following the rules, in quotation marks, are not getting the spots that better communication both ways would allow them to get, right? You just called yourself up with getting the sky scale. I've never gotten the sky scale. I've gotten the sky scale masteries for that part of the game, Secrets of the Obscure, but just never gotten the sky scale. Feel the same about Etherblade Hideout and Sunlight Jade Junkyard Challenge Mode, the first two from EOD. I think they are more difficult than Cosmic Observatory, and I think so because Etherblade Hideout has the bomb mechanic, and that one is very easy to mess up. I killed my group 2 times, I think, before I got it first time with that bomb mechanic. You two have a great day, and thanks for joining the raids. Right, if you guys were here for the raids and you want to be able to join more groups in the future, if you are in the Twitch stream, you can write !Discord to get access to the Discord. I make sure to write out a couple of hours in advance every time I stream, and I make sure to make sure to write what we're going to do that day so that you can join up if you want. And if you're on YouTube, like, hey, Random Casual, nice to see you. My Twitch channel is the same as my YouTube channel. It's called Mook Chivalry. And if you're on the YouTube, you can go into the description and find my Discord instead of having to write !Discord. And yes, I get that elemental freak. I also go lurk and adult when I'm done doing the normal stuff. Nice. Welcome to the Mooks, Random Casual. Throw a subscription on YouTube while you're there as well. It helps me get closer to those 1,000 people you need to actually get for YouTube to throw commercials on stuff and give you a little trickle of income from that. And if you help me financially in any way by doing a subscription, throwing me your Prime subscription, Bezos box, any stuff like that, I promise to put that money towards being able to do more of this. That is more challenge mode convergences, helping people become commanders, doing stuff to help improve the community, doing YouTube guides. My YouTube guides are mostly gold gain ones, where it's not a focus on what does the most gold in the entire game, but like how do you get the most gold out of an activity that you enjoy doing, right? And I am happy that you love my content, Random Casual. Nice. Normally covers from the CMs. Usually it's the Magnificent cover. Yes. With challenge modes, you usually use the Magnificent cover as your thing. I'm on the right guild. Huh, I can't make the decorations do their thing here. Oh well.
That looks valuable.
Cool. Let's do Cosmic Observatory Challenge Mode. If anyone from the stream wants to join, just /squad join Scythiel Cementus. I know it's a mouthful, but that's... It's a necromancer that I roleplayed in D&D, a Thayan red wizard, so to speak. And so I decided to throw that name on my necromancer in this game as well. And that worked out very well when I was not trying to have people join it. Yo mate, Random Casual on YouTube. LOL07, honestly man, I've watched a ton of content for Guild Wars 2. You have helped me make so much gold and enjoy the game way more. You deserve much more. Thank you. That means a lot to me. That is why I'm doing it. It's because I think I'm adding value, right? if you haven't already watched the video from Muglock for this one, I suggest going watching the 4-minute video on Muglock while we make the squad. Otherwise, no requirements. You know, have a decent build. You know, the standard, right? Askarok, thank you for following. Nice to have you here. Welcome to the Mook server on Twitch. Just as you've been a part of the YouTube journey as well. Nope. As you can see, the group is open. If you write /squad join Sathiel, my in-game name is the LP.3957, where you can also, if you write !guild, you can also find my name there. You can whisper me. You can be invited to our little guild here. It doesn't really do anything actively right now, except be a place where I can communicate with you and you can communicate with each other. So, yeah, definitely. Come join. Excellent. Okay, fine. Let's do it. You can be my other QDPS, and we'll see if if that race is in any way fair. Let's get to the Wizard's Tower. Nice. 39. Write !guild in chat, Connor. I think it's 3957, but I forget it. But I've written it down in the !guild command. So, you know, it's made to give you the ability to whisper me about the guild, but it works for this too. Askarok with a subscription. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Again, that means that we are one subscription closer. I think we are like 60% of the way to getting our second extra emote. Of course, I haven't made all the emotes yet. Yeah, 6 out of 10 for getting the next emote slot. Right now, I have an artist working on the portal emotes, these emotes, where hopefully we can get one for each of the different ones. So this one is for the fractals. I want the convergence emote to be this portal. Whoop. This portal for the convergences, and I want the End of Dragons portal for the strike missions. And then I'm not quite sure which one I should use to the raids yet. And then I want a Scamander emote. I want an emote that's like the green commander tag, but like it has like a hood on, or maybe it like has these what are they called? Highwayman like mask, something like that, to show that sometimes I am I'm doing less work than I probably should be. Excellent. Hey Askarok, here's an invite to the squad. Here's an invite to the guild if you want it. Of course, you can just say no if you don't want it. Excellent. Squad, are you guys A-heals or DPS? Excellent. Welcome in. It's nice to have you. I mean, we have a lot of these communities already, right? Communities like the Void Lounge, Raid Training Initiative, Gathering of Imposters was very important to me back when I was learning stuff. So I always say they are part of that, like, nice people getting more people into the content and stuff. But, like, I figure more communities doing it is always better, right? So it's not a new thing with this guild that I want, you know, us experienced people and or us inexperienced people. I can be a part of both right now. I know a lot about some parts of the game and very little about other parts of the game. So, you know, and I want a place where we can just ask questions, help find groups, stuff like that. Excellent. So Lady Cicerine is the DPS. Andor is beginning to sort people out. Excellent. So, we are going to be looking up Secrets of the Obscure. No, of course, strike missions. Daily, COCM. And I need to A-heal. Have some KP. Or watch the 4-minute Muglock get a guide. This Squad is being chill streamed over on Mook Chivalry. Let's just have the Twitch in there. People do sometimes get confused when I just write Mook Chivalry. They're like, where is that? That's just my Twitch handle. Chivalry. Excellent. Bloop. And while that gets going, I'll just go to YouTube real quick. And I'll be grabbing the get to the point COCM to make it easier for people to find it. Schmuckluck, I've already watched this video a lot of times, and you are great. But video or search get to the point COCM on YouTube. Muckluck. There we go. Bloop. I think Muckluck's guides are really good because they have this. They show off the mechanics, and I think that's the most important part. You just need short guide, show off all the mechanics, show them in the situation, and then the rest of it is just trying them on your own body, so to speak. Getting in there, experiencing them, learning to do stuff. And Askarok says, to be fair, I'm kind of new on Guild Wars 2, but you have played a decently high level on WoW, but Guild Wars 2 is much more fun to you right now. I get that a lot. And yeah, as Andor says, many of us are speaking all kinds of different languages. I'm Danish. Jeg er dansk. Jeg snakker dansk som mit primære sprog, som min modersmål, so to speak. So, you know, we're all from all kinds of different people. That's how it is when your community is mostly European, right? I'm assuming that was a thing for a squad invite. Doing good. Just going for COCM if you want in. There we go. Hello, saw you in the looking for group, so you joined just my stream, but it's really funny. Askarocket, I remember you playing and streaming Baldur's Gate Online, BGO. I don't actually know that one. BDO. That can't be Baldur's Gate, of course. BDO. Oh, Danish. Smørbrød is so good. Yes, smørbrød is amazing. I think if you wanted to say smørbrød in English, you'd probably call it tall bread or something like that. Because the idea is you have a piece, usually rye bread, but it can also be any kind of white bread or anything. And then you just put a lot of different condiments on top of it. And you stack them pretty high. Black Desert Online. Ah, yeah, that's the one. Makes sense. And, ooh. Here, squad. Let me just get back on doing the squad stuff. Oh, Andor is handling all of this for me. Tarina, A-heal, the rest DPS. I'm assuming you made Idion the other A-heal? Yes. Perfect. Thanks for helping out with the management of the squad while I'm too busy talking to people. You're a real hero, Andor. Thank you. But yeah, I also play. I didn't really get into Black Desert Online. It's one of the ones that I bounced off a little bit, but I've played most MMO, at least to some degree. I played a lot of... Oh, hold on. Before we get into this, I need to check... Okay, pre-rolls are coming on here in 4 minutes, so I have to run some ads to avoid that. Thank you guys for sticking around through them. That supports the stream, all that kind of stuff. I'll make sure to run them now so that you don't miss out on the boss itself once we start that in a couple of minutes. But I'll run the ads here. Thank you guys for sticking around. So anyways, I've been playing a lot of different MMOs over the years. World of Warcraft is something I also still actively play, and I've been playing that since vanilla as well. Right now I have a little static. We do Mythic Plus runs just friendly small ones, we try to always go for the seasonal Keystone Master. So the one where you just require, you know, the low one, the one where you just need M plus 7 keys. And I do usually see if I can get through at least one time of the heroic rate of whatever, you know, just pugging the heroic rate of whatever whatever tier it is, because, you know, I enjoy it and I want the story stuff. Can you get so we can start? Already have it on this account. We'll relog. Please PM Krusty Rachel in around 2 minutes. PM. Yep.
Keep them away.
Idion. Idion is a heal in 2. And Tarinia is in 3. You're currently trying to time 15/16s, but you don't know Guild Wars is too versatile. So much more content to explore. Yeah, there's a lot. And I also think one thing that's great about Guild Wars is the, you know, the verticality of the progression, so that you can always come back to it. You'll never have lost progress. Whereas in World of Warcraft, if I stopped now, I'd have to re-grind my gear, re-grind my stuff. You know, when Midnight comes out, I have more levels to do. It's required. I have to get more levels, stuff like that. I like the Guild Wars 2 model better, where they add more variety and you get access, and you can grind access to that variety, but you don't need it to be like, you know, it doesn't have to be the same thing, basically. Yep. If you're watching on Twitch, you can write !Discord in the chat to get the link. Aww. It happens. It's no problem, Rusty Rachel. Let's find a last DPS here. Strike missions. Experienced. DPS.
You cannot take my power.
Welcome. Do 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 do. Hold on, let me see if I can get, if I move back my stream. Where's the leave moderator view button? Whatever, let me just plop this out in the new one. See here. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Everyone is here. Let's ready check. And let's get this party going. Woo! If you're watching this and you haven't done this before, this is going to be a very good first strike mission for you to try challenge mode on. It has fairly simple mechanics, but they are at the same time difficult enough that you have to actually, you know, work on stuff. So the boss has a shield. If we don't break her here, we die, by the way. There's a break bar that has to be broken. She'll do that later as well. She has a shield that makes us unable to damage her. In a little while here, she will spit out 2 of these. Oop. And we can throw those into her with a special action, and her shield will break. She will also put out this green arrow. Don't move with it. Just move a little bit behind, because people have to stack in front of you on the arrow to make sure that you don't die. So you walk a little bit from each side to check if it's you, and then you walk behind the rest as Idian is doing here. Oop, we have to make sure to get her rebroken. So that's the arrow one. So you can see here, somebody has the arrow on top of them, and they walk behind the rest of us so that we can soak in. These are classic red circles of, you know, spread out to make sure. She does this. If you get hit by one of these in challenge mode, one of those projectiles, you are going to not... you're going to get minus 25% damage done. Oh, you're going to get minus 25% damage done, and it's stacking. So if you get hit by 4 of them, you will have like 15 seconds where you're dealing no damage. The most difficult part of it is when she does it from the middle, because then it's pretty stressful. Yeah, chaotic is the word I was looking for. Pretty chaotic. And you can see my debilitated debuff here, minus 20% damage done, outgoing damage reduced by 25%. Whoa, God, oh damn it, 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 damn it. I dodge rolled by accident through her at the last minute there. Okay, so what happens here is that every 25% health we go through a minion phase, where we have to stack up as much as possible because we want to cleave these minions as much as possible. One of us will be targeted by these pools and will have to move out from the group, because if you stand in a pool, you will get a stack of a debuff, where if that debuff hits 10 stacks, then you get mind controlled by the boss. And every 25% health, we want to finish the minion phase with 2.5 minutes left for every other... for every time left, basically, right? So we want 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock when we finish the first minion phase, and we were just about there. You can do it with less, because she doesn't have a minion phase at 0% health. So technically, you know, what I'm trying to say is that if you have 7 minutes and 30 seconds, then 5 minutes, then 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you're on time and will, you know, you're doing enough DPS, is what I'm saying. So not worry about that part. And you can see as she gets lower on health, she's combining mechanics. We have the pools coming out, and we have the numbers above hits, so people have to worry about not standing on top of each other with those. Because if you get hit by 2 numbers in a row, you go down. We can preload these and then throw them at her as her shield gets up again. So, also, when this demonic aura timer, when the time left hits 10 seconds, you can prepare by picking up one of these to be ready immediately upon the next time she gets vulnerable. So you can see 2, 3, 2, 1, and bloop. Immediately got her back. Oh, but we are getting... I messed up here, which is bad. Let's get out. Let's get out. This is kind of an unlucky break where the things happen on top of each other. It happens sometimes. Not to worry too much. Just stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up, so that the mobs will come to us. That includes you, Haku. Once you are done being targeted by the big thing, you should be stacking up with the group, so that we can cleave the mobs as much as possible. So we have a DPS down here. It's not too big of a worry. We should definitely still be able to time it. Wait, I have 10 stacks of anxiety and somehow I'm not taken over by the boss? That's confusing. But yeah, you can see we still have the 5 minutes left after the minion phase that we expect to. That's not a big problem. And these, we just stack all the greens up top of each other. Technically the mechanic should work so that you should have 3 in each of them, but that's just not how the mechanic works. And you can see when these spawn, she's going to begin doing the circle thing just right after. Yeah, that's kind of bad. We had a person go down because they got targeted by that big thing. 3 people down is a little much, so we might not make it here, especially if we can't break her in time. This is a break bar that kills us if we don't break it in time. Whew. Close one, close one. And we're spreading out with the numbers. Numbers shouldn't overlap. I get it. Soul Feasts is the thing that's difficult about this boss, basically. Oh, it's 17 seconds until the next one. So, yeah. Soul Feasts is the thing that kills people. It's the pools that follow around that kills people.
I'll turn this ground.
That feels good.
Traitor.
Oop, waiting for these green ones to go off because it despawned. It's too bad, but we're too few people to actually be walking out of the green ones, even when we kind of want to. So we love when she goes out to the side here because it's an easy one to do. She'll be at 25% here in a second, so she'll do the next mob phase.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Who's the one that's getting the pools? We need that person to not be on top of the rest of us. Okay. 4 people left. It's a little bit dicey, but technically not impossible. Especially if people come and stack up on top of us so that we actually cleave the mobs. Oh, we had only 2 people left. Some people just GG'd it. I don't think we should have done that. I think we should have just tried because we had a lot of time left. But GG. And then we restart. Hello, Nova Carry Lol. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Mooks. Nice to have you here. we might have time failed. You're right. We might have time failed.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Good try, though. If we avoid deaths, we'll be peachy. Is that Gomez on your profile pic? Me or someone else? If you're asking me, and it's the Twitch profile pic, then it's my... No, it's my Final Fantasy character, who I called Julie Capulet, which is a mix of 2 names from literature. The first being Juliette Capulet, who is, you know, the main character, the female main character in Romeo and Juliet. And then Miss Julie, who is a main character in a play by the same title. I thought I was very funny, but people keep thinking that I just misspelled Juliet, which is very sad. But yeah, that's my main character in Final Fantasy. Back when I made this channel, way before I actually really streamed on it, I was active in Final Fantasy at that point. I will become active in Final Fantasy again before long, but you know, I move back and forth between. I play every massive multiplayer online game basically, and I love all of them. Guild Wars 2 has been my main game for a while now, but yeah, you know, I like moving around a little bit. I don't have any of these on me, so I can just stay in here. As long as I'm not on top of 2 of them. No! Whoopsie. I did not, actually. I only learned really about Guild Wars when Guild Wars 2... just around the time when Guild Wars 2 came out. I think I had an older cousin that played a bit of Guild Wars 1. But I never really experienced Guild Wars 1. No, unfortunately. Also, I don't think Guild Wars 1 is actually an MMO, right? It's one of those, you go in parties out in the different... Oh, am I the one being targeted here? Yes, I am. Sorry, group. So what I like to do when I'm being targeted by this is I like to just walk a full circle around this, because I know that when I get back to the group, the pools will have stopped following me, and you can see them slowly falling off. I find that the time it takes to walk the full circle around the boss is just about a good timing, and most of the pools will, you know, end up inside of this main middle thing. We need to spread out for the numbers here. I think the thing for me that the most, honestly, makes Guild Wars 1 feel like it's not an MMO is that there are things in the introductory scenario, the searing part, the pre-searing part, I should say, that you can't get back to afterwards. There's something about MMOs are not final things, right? You should never be locked into something never being able to be unlocked because you took another choice previously in an MMO. It's me again. Hey, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. You can see because I left the pool on top of her, she continuously gets more demonic aura. So it's really bad if you, like me, leave a pool on top of the boss, because she keeps getting stacks of her shield. Definitely don't want to do that. Guild Wars 2 had that too in the beginning with the Living World. I agree, and I think that was bad design for an MMO, and I am glad that you can now get access to the first Living Worlds again. I'm okay with them making you pay for it unless you wait until specific, you know, promotional return to events. The most important thing to me is just that you should... Ah! It's not me this time, is it? It can't be me again. Oh god. Whoop. Whew.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's gather up on the tag again, so that we can get all of these mobs hopefully at the same place. The tighter we stack, the more they stack. That's important, right? We want them to stack really tightly, so we should not be walking around and being a little bit ranged. We should be absolutely melee on top of each other to make them stack in absolutely melee on top of each other. That way we get them killed much faster, and we stay on track to actually beating the boss. Because we're a little bit behind schedule here, but only a little bit. Not enough for me to be worried that we won't beat it, but we would like to see 5 minutes time left when we're done with the last mob here. So, yeah. Little bit behind, but not worrisome amounts behind. And here comes the... Nope, not the crowd control yet. I'm looking out for whenever she begins doing the big crowd control, where if we don't get it, we are going to lose. Okay, we're going to be moving out here in a second. It's one of those things where you can see it by whenever she begins... Oops, somebody has the thing on them. And it's being very close to the boss here. Ooh, scary stuff. Get people up, get people up, get people up, and get resing. Not resing, CCing is what I'm trying to say. Whew, it's a really close one. And we need the numbers to be spreading out. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And she has a little less than that left, so we can move out and get this. And in a second here, we're clicking the special action and immediately getting some of her stacks thrown off her again. Whew. And again, we know that in a second here, she's going to begin doing her thing. Because whenever these circles come, we know that in a second she'll begin throwing out more balls of stuff.
No.
God damn it. Okay.
Gather as many of those
Got
as
out
you
of that.
can.
There we go. I'm coming to you guys over there. I see where most of you are standing. Moving towards you. We're going to try to stack up hereabouts. Please try to bring all the mobs here. We need to be on top of each other. And we are behind on time, so if we want to make it in time, we need to be stacky, 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 stack. Very, very big stack. So that we make sure that we get these cleaved as well as we can. Okay. About 1 minute 50 left. I think we can do this in time, as long as we're not unlucky with how the mechanics stack up, and as long as people are pumping their DPS as much as possible. And of course, as long as we're breaking her as quickly as we can each time this happens. Okay. We're doing well, we're doing well. And we want to get out here. We know that in a second she's going to start that. And we don't want to get hit by any of those. Remember that each of those that hit us, 25% damage reduction.
Another.
And 25% damage reduction is really bad. And getting multiple stacks, oh god. Whew. That's dangerous. Crowd control, crowd control, crowd control, crowd control. We lose here if she doesn't get crowd controlled in time. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Bursty, 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 bursty. Make sure the numbers don't overlap, but make sure also to keep damaging her. Oops. Oof. Did we overlap somehow? I don't feel like we did, but yeah. You need to deal a lot of DPS here if you want to make it in time. It's going to be very difficult. The Mesmers, if we have any, might be able to do it beyond the timer if we don't get. 4 seconds on Demonic Aura. Get stuff to throw at her. Okay, we got it. Good job. Good job. Clutch. Woo! Sorry for my death. I had a number 4 plus focused by Red Ops. Didn't really know where to run. It's cool. I get it. I get it. Alright, we have to GG. We have to GG because we get 3 more shots if we GG for some reason. Why is this a thing? I don't know, but it's a thing. It happens. Yeah, you can see there's the 3 extra shots that you get from GGing. It counts it as you... Basically, when you fail a try, you get 3 shots. And I guess by GGing after you've completed, it counts it as if you failed this as well. So you get... Spaghetti code. You know how it is. Spaghetti code. Oh, no thanks. But yeah, oh, that magnificent cover that I just opened, that's your kill proof unless you're using the other sites. So when people ask for kill proof, if you're not using the third-party kp.me site, you want to keep those around. And of course, if you're not the commander, which means you can just ignore stuff like that. That's what it means to be the commander. You can do what you want. Whew. Okay. You want to update your site before opening. The kill proof one? Are they doing maintenance or something like that?
Get away from me.
Cool.
Nice
Get
gear.
all of our stuff out. And this stuff out. And this stuff out. Excellent. Whew. Okay. It updates automatically nowadays, Andor says. Excellent. That is always good to know. Always, always good to know. I think, however, today was just meant to be a couple of raids, a little bit of doing that, and we've been online for about 3 hours. I think that's a good time to end the stream. We will be raiding someone, but before that, let me just plug that every Monday, my usual stream day, this has been a bonus day. Usually I stream every Monday, and you can find me at 3 o'clock my local time, which is GMT +2, so whatever that means in your local time. It's, you know, whatever the time is now, your local time, 2 hours and 40 minutes ago. And of course, on the Discord that just got linked in the Twitch chat, you'll be able to find, I'll be writing out when I'm about to go online. Usually every Monday we do the full Convergence challenge mode run, which is, you know, 8 convergences, the 5 Secrets of the Obscure ones, and then the 3 Janthia Wild ones. And if we have anything, if I have more energy, we're going to be doing other stuff. And then whenever I can find the energy to do other days, you know, time away from my real life, you know how it is, real life happens. Whenever we can do that, I try to do other streams. But for now, I think we're going to raid Fireball Annie. I've been following. She's one of the people that I've been following, but haven't actually gotten around to look in on. So I do want to make sure to look in on her at some point. I'm trying to slowly get a feel for everyone who's in the community, basically. But I'm going to start the raid here in a second, and we are going to be looking in and seeing what's going on over there. And I'll see you guys on Monday. I hope to see as many of you as have time. Of course, I understand real life, of course, but I'm really enjoying my time with you guys and hope you're enjoying your time with me as well. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys and have a nice day.
Take my